Hello everybody, and welcome back to Kirby's Block Ball, where we have some cleanup to do here. We beat all 10 stages, but we weren't able to clear the borderline on stage 8, one of the hardest ones to get it in, naturally. So, this time I'm going to try to go through it with Needle and use that to get all the points I can, rather than grabbing all the fire and stuff like that in the stage. This isn't easy, so we're going to try and do it this time. Yeah, I have had some failed attempts at this, so we're just going to skip that. Okay, so the strategy for this first part, this stage here, is I'm going to try and grab as much of this as I can and try to get a easy clear with the bonus candy, and get a high score from that based on time and not on number of blocks hit. So we're going to start from here. We need to avoid the flame, and we need to avoid the multi-ball. Multi-ball wouldn't be terrible, but it would also be a little strange to work with, and there's less control involved, a lot more guesswork. I might hit the flame by accident while I have it on, so I'm going to try to not do that. So I'm going to grab all that near it. Now we're going to work our way from the top left to the other side. Yep. The needle play is methodical, and yeah. It just works out that way. But I like it, as I've said many times already. Okay. Good. Yeah, this is already going a bit better. I think I needed to adjust my the order I did things in a little before that. Okay, let's grab these two here, and let's start working on it from the paddle on the right side here. Okay. It's a little tricky. Like I've said before, I really don't like working on that paddle that way. Actually, I think I could get it from the bottom here. Whoa! Why did I do that? Okay. Okay, this should be fine. Ha! Did it! Nice. So there's a nice meaty bonus at the very beginning there. Okay. Now for this next one... Ooh. Well, we're going to have to probably just ignore the bonus, because there's no way we're going to be able to get it without flame. And I don't want flame, but I will grab that. And let's see here. Unfortunately, I can't wait out the timer while I'm attached, so I kind of have to just bounce around a little bit here. Whoop! Back to the other side. Okay, now it's going to start getting faster. I think I can make it up there now. Okay. No onus? That doesn't make sense. Okay, I need to use a different angle here. Okay, how about this? Let's try and get up there to hit the bomb. That's my plan right now. So yeah, ignoring the bonus is... It's not ideal, but you can get away with it. If you deliberately try not to get any point. Oh, come on! Yeah, sometimes hitting Needle will make you bounce off a little earlier, and that doesn't really work out all the time. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, you can ignore the bonus if you're good, and I often am. Okay, grab it. Okay, now we can work on this much simpler. We want to grab all these power blocks first. Yeah, these would have been worth a lot more, but the other option was, you know, grabbing the firepower, and we don't want to do that. Basically, I'm hoping that Nita will help me get a perfect score on the 4th stage, getting all the star blocks and such. I don't remember exactly, but I think I failed to do that the first time I was here. That did cost me a little bit of score, nothing extraordinary. Okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna probably have to give up on some of those if I want to keep my needle. I will try to grab as many as I can. Oh. Nope. Oh. Whew. I almost got flamed there. That was some pro plays there. Okay. I don't care about 300. There we go. Now, I don't know if there's a flame in this 3rd level. Let's see here. No, I think we're good. Yes, we're good. Okay, so from here on out, it's just having fun. So, yeah. I want to aim for the bonus, obviously. But what I want to do first is get rid of these... yeah, get rid of those blocks. Well, separate them into more blocks. That way they're worth more. I also want to grab that, if I can. Nice. Whoops. I meant to just hit it normally. There we go. Okay. Let's just carve our way through these. They're worth a decent amount. I want to get to the square blocks at the top here. There we go. Now, other side. Okay, now I need to get to the paddle at the top. Easier said than done. Let's try aiming for it from here. Yeah, obviously, it's a lot easier to get to the top when you have flame, but easy come, easy go. Yeah, we've used up that one, so let's do that. Okay. At the very least, I'm accumulating points constantly. What does that tornado guy give again? Color switcher, right? We don't need that. Oh, warp star. You know, might as well, you know? I can show you what the harder difficulties of these are like. Let's go to Starcatcher. It's pretty obvious on this one how hard it gets. So we'll see how I do. Okay, so yeah. Starts off faster, and it'll only get faster as time goes on. You want to try and always be in the middle with both sides if you can. And be ready to dodge bombs all day long. Yeah, I got hit. So, let's see. How'd I do? I at least got 10, right? Yeah. Ooh. 21. That's a good number. I like that number. Okay. Back to level 8, stage 8, level 3. Alright. Now we need to get back to the top. Lovely. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to grab that. Separate that. Hit that guy. Spawn the color switcher. Now activate the bonus. That way the color switcher will be worth more points and won't annoy us. I believe it's worth more. Yeah. Cool 1,000. Just making sure I don't miss it. See? Okay. So yeah, that's a pretty good bonus. 26 and 11. Yeah. We're gonna get it this time. Let's see, what did we have here? Ah, yes. Needle is really good for getting the points on those star blocks in the corner there. Otherwise, they're really hard to hit. So let's try that, shall we? Just gonna go through this meticulously. That way you get a longer episode. Oh. Oh, it was hitting a lot of things there. Yeah, I want to do this instead. Okay, got it. While I'm at it, let's destroy these hard blocks for a little extra. Yeah. And we just need to grab this one. Yeah, another life for getting 100,000 even before the boss. That's pretty crazy. So now I need to grab all these up here. Not really much I can do to mitigate that, so we're just going to have to go through it slowly. Problem is, little Wispy there doesn't move at all. It looks like is his hitbox really that big on the sprite? Oh yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. Aces. Oh, I don't think I noticed, but I think grabbing the Warp Star is worth some points too. I'll have to take a closer look at that in post. I know it's got 9 lives, so that's pretty crazy. Now, the issue, though, is Needle's not going to be very good at fighting him because he doesn't move. Therefore, I cannot get any bonus damage. But I can chain some strikes. So, there's that at least. It's still a very easy fight. It's crazy that it's so late in the game. Got him. Okay. I didn't feel like fast-forwarding that because it really doesn't take all that long anyway. Holy cow! Conquered! Man, I gotta compare that with my score on my physical copy. I don't know if I've ever been able to do that before. But it's worth it! Not only because we clear the borderline, but also because I don't have to worry about fighting myself later on. Alright. In the future, I'm going to be editing out that celebration. Now that we've seen it for every level, there's really no point. And I have to input my name again because the bad ending reset the game, so I have to do this. So there's my old score. Look how pathetic it was comparatively. I mean, it would beat the borderline on most other stages, but not this one, because there's a lot of potential for points in this one. So yeah, we get all the flags. And that opens the way to the castle that we've been looking at all this time. Stage 11. What awaits us inside, you might ask? Well, you'll have to wait until next time to find out. I'm Oxbrit. I hope you're looking forward to the real conclusion of Kirby's Block Ball, and I hope that you've enjoyed this episode that you just watched as well. Good night, and good luck!